Hello, this is Mrs. Bennett, and today we're going to talk about ASL sentence structure. We're really starting to get into some serious grammar here, so let's dive into it. But as we do that, let me tell you a little bit about my classroom. All of my neighbors teach world languages. There is a Spanish teacher on my left. There is a Spanish teacher on my right. Across the hall, there is a French teacher. All around me, there are people, other teachers teaching different languages. And we hear lots of this coming through the very thin walls. They're learning to conjugate verbs. Yo soy, tú eres, él es. They're learning how to change these verbs. And in case you don't know what you're looking at, if you don't have a lot of experience in Spanish, here's what that looks like in English. I am, you are, he is. That is the verb to be. And depending on who we are and what pronoun we're using, we have to change the form of the word. And to be is kind of an irregular verb, so it's not a great example to start with, but it is one of the first that you learn. It's certainly one of the first you learn if you're studying Spanish. And then, just to make things even more complicated, that was just the present tense. If we want to talk about, say, the past tense, we have a whole different set of conjugations for this verb. Instead of I am, it's now I was. Instead of you are, it's now you were. And then we have all of these conjugations for present tense. We have different ones for past tense, future tense, preterite and perfect, all sorts of forms. Here's the really good news. We do not conjugate verbs this way in ASL. Ha! But in order to do that, we have to structure our sentences in a very specific way. So here's the basics of ASL sentence structure. In order to keep us from conjugating verbs for time, we're always going to start with time first. Our sentence always needs to start with the time. When did it happen? That can be a specific time, like 2 o'clock. It can be a general time, like yesterday. It can even be like when I was a kid, or before this happened, before this event. There's all sorts of different ways we can mark time, but that always has to come first. And that's the bargain we made when we decided not to conjugate verbs for tense. So we start with time. Then we move on to the topic. What are we talking about? What is this sentence about? That may be the same as the subject in an English sentence, and it may not be. It might be the object, it might be the verb, it might be something else, but what is the main point of our sentence? And then we finish off with a comment. Why do we care? Why did you bring that particular topic up? And then you're going to tell us, comment on that topic. And that time, topic, comment is the basic sentence structure in ASL. So here's an example for you. If we have the sentence, school is finished at 2:50, right? So we need to start with the time. The time is 2:50. And then what are we talking about? School. And why do we care? Well, at 2:50, school is finished. So here's what that sentence looks like signed in ASL. All right, let's try another example. I saw the movie Beauty and the Beast last night. Well, think about what's our time. Our time is last night. Now, in English, we could have put that anywhere. Last night, I saw the movie Beauty and the Beast. Or we can say, I saw the movie Beauty and the Beast last night, and go anywhere. In ASL, it has to go first. And then what are we talking about? We're talking about a film, and then we're going to give the title. And in this case, you'd finger spell it out because it's the title of a film. And then why did you bring it up? Why did you mention that movie? Well, I got to see it last night. But in English, we said, I saw, because it happened in the past. But we don't have to change the word to see or to watch in ASL for the time. So I can just say, I see the movie. We don't have to worry about saw, see, will see, am seeing. All of that doesn't change. It's just the word to see. Now, there are other ways we can modify verbs, but we don't have to do it for tense. All right? So again, time, topic, comment is how we're going to structure most of our sentences. Now we're going to do some practice. I'm going to give you these sentences. I want you to think about the time, the topic of the comment, and then after a minute, I will show you the answers and we can go through them. All right, I need to go to Sam's after school. What is our time? What is our topic? And then what's our comment? Why did you bring it up? Why is this important? Our time is after school. Our topic is Sam's Club. And our comment is I need go. So you might wonder, what about to Sam's and I need to go? We don't sign those words, so we're not really worried about them. I'm just writing down the words that we need. All right, here's another one. On Saturday, we got a new kitten. He's so cute. So our time is Saturday. The topic is the new kitten. And then the comment is we get one and he's cute. In English, he's so cute is actually a separate sentence, right? It has a subject, he, it has a verb, is, and then it has that comment, oh, he's so cute. It has that adjective to describe him. But in ASL, we don't need to, we know we're already talking about the kitten because that was the topic of our sentence. All we have to do is just add that to our comment about how cute he is. All right, here's our next sentence. Mom cooked fish for dinner. Now, dinner is a thing, an event, right? Like when you think about dinner can be like that plate full of food that you're eating. But in this case, it's also our time. She didn't cook it at lunch. She didn't cook it at breakfast. She cooked it for dinner. So that's going to be our time. And then when it comes to our topic, there's actually a couple different ways we can look at this. Our topic could be my mom, or the topic could be fish, right? So it could be, and here's how I went with this the first time. For our time was dinner, our topic was my mom, and then the comment was she cooked fish. But you could also say that time was dinner, the topic was fish, and then the comment, my mom cooked. That could also be valid, depending on the situation. All right, one more practice sentence for you. I'll tell you about the dance later. Oh, whoops, PowerPoint gave it away for you. So our time is later. What's the topic? The dance. And then the comment is, I'll tell you about it. All right, I hope that was helpful. Now you should have a worksheet to help you practice this some more. I promise this is not going away anytime soon. It's really important you master these concepts because this is the fundamentals of ASL grammar. Happy signing.